Well, having fruit trees and nut trees can be a real treat, especially during the summer months, but they can also be a bit of a burden if you're someone who doesn't like to see good food go to waste. KXLY4's Caroline Flynn working for you tonight. Caroline spoke with one local group who ensures that those fruits and nuts get to the hands of those who really need it. Caroline?
Yes, Casey. Well, their season is just beginning with cherry picking, and today we tagged along on one of their first gleans to find out how they got over 42,000 pounds of fruit and nuts for needy Spokane families last year.
Oh, perfect. What we're looking for are the ripe fruits.
Every summer in and around Spokane, so much perfect produce grows, often overwhelming tree owners who may not have the time or the means to deal with it. That's where the Spokane Edible Tree Project steps in.
We're gleaners. We pick the excess produce from fruit and nut trees, and then we donate that to food banks and community kitchens.
Rather than it just falling to the ground and rotting, might as well harvest it while it's at its peak of ripeness and get it distributed to people who can enjoy it.
Today they're gleaning for cherries at a private residence. The new homeowners have over half a dozen cherry trees and say this will help to keep them healthy. It's also helping them to maintain their agricultural tax exemption after weather jeopardized other crops. Other glean sites come from community outreach and local orchards.
We also do tree scouting, so we'll go out in neighborhoods and look for fruit trees.
It's all done by volunteers who clocked in 1,000 hours last summer. Each is trained how to pick the fruit, ensuring the tree is well taken care of for the owner.
And then we find our bunch, we leave the stems on. That'll increase the life of the cherry.
Their last cherry glean resulted in 125 pounds of harvested cherries.
That was with 4 people picking, and we expect to probably surpass that today.
Where the fruit will go depends on the life of the fruit and how fast it can get there.
One of our partner organizations for cherries has been Catholic Charities Food for All. They give their produce to low-income tenants of housing units, and a lot of the fruit we're harvesting right now, cherries and raspberries, has a shorter life, so they have a quick turnaround.
Larger quantities of fruit with longer lifespans will usually go to distribution centers like Second Harvest. Cherry gleans are about filled for the year, but as the season progresses, they move on to other fruits and are looking for locations to harvest. The group has more events coming up and are in need of volunteers for gleans as soon as next weekend. Be sure to head over to KXLY.com for more information on getting involved. Live in studio, Caroline Flynn, KXLY4 News.
Great story, Caroline. We already have people calling to help out. Thank you.